Hello everybody. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're doing well. Hello, happy Thursday. Let's see. Let me do one thing here. So I can see what's going on. In the chat. Okay. Oops. Sorry, I'm getting some kind of notification. I think that is not this. Hello. Hi. Thank you. Thank you so much about the washi tape. Let's see. How do I? Okay. So, pardon me. I am getting used to all the things. Let me see. Make sure everything is going well. Apparently that image is what you see, because I am not seeing. Okay, not seeing. Oh, that is fine. Absolutely. What kind of advice do you need? And I will see how I can help you while I get us up and running for sprints. Okay, so I actually did do an unlisted testing yesterday, which went pretty well, except I don't know why the green screen didn't work, so I just decided to turn my laptop around here. Let's see. Let me see if I can. I'm not seeing it on the YouTube end, but let's see. How do you know? How do you know when you're ready to publish? Because I had to delay my release date and feeling kind of lost. I mean, if you've done, if you've done all the steps, you might want to just kind of bite the bullet. I completely understand if you are. You said you had to delay your release date. Oops. Sorry, I knocked the cord out of my computer here. And I'm sorry you can't see me. I don't know why you can't. Looks like it's all sources, so I don't know. I don't know why you can't see me. I do apologize. But anyway, we'll deal with it the best we can. If you've had really good feedback, Monique, if you if you feel like, and you've had the feedback where people are saying, I think this looks pretty good, and you've had positive, well, reviews, for lack of a better word, critiques, positive critiques. I'm gonna just go ahead and pull this out because I don't know why. I don't know what you're seeing, except for maybe I could dump it out. Yeah, it's a lot of washi tape, isn't it? Well, for me it is. What you probably saw was there should be some Halloween themed ones in here. So that's probably what you saw. That's all I can think of right now off the top of my head. But if you want to, you feel free to DM me that way. Something crawling on it? No, I don't see anything. If it was, it must have been very small. I don't see anything. But anyway, you know, with the position of my phone there, you know, it could have been at one of those really tiny house spiders, you know, which I don't mind so much because, you know, they do eat other insects, and you know, this is Florida. Anyway, I can think on that some more. And yeah, feel free to DM me. I know that you're in my Discord, and anyway, my link tree is below in the description with a lot of stuff in there. One thing that I might do while I'm streaming is, and I will get a timer in a second, and I will also do any official intro. Okay, I'm sorry, I got a little distracted. Yeah, go ahead and DM me. Feel free, Monique. Yeah, if anybody has any questions about the publishing process, about I keep looking at the camera just in case you're seeing me. I don't think you are, but anyway. Let's see. Let me just go ahead and put some of that back in there so you have something to look at. So yeah, anyway, welcome to my channel. I'm so sorry you can't see me. I will, that's another thing I will work on during this stream. I will also, I'll get a timer if you can. Oh, I know what I can do. If you want to be able to see a timer, I'm so sorry, guys. But I swear I did a quick run, yesterday. Let me just put up a. Let me put up a timer that you can see, because that works. Let's see. Let me grab a 25-minute timer, and then oh, let the ad run while I say, welcome to my channel. My name is Heather Dewey Pettit, and I am a I am a writer, editor, and artist. And let's see, when I published my first book, which is coming up very quickly here, um, um, that will be written under Heather Dewey Pettit. But when I do publish fiction, like my novel or anything else, that will be under the name Heather Lynn Dewey. And so I have said in the past that what ties the three things that I love to do together is my love of fantasy and science fiction, because it's true. I have a fantasy novel in the works. It is essentially a women's fantasy with elements of YA fantasy and epic fantasy. And so all of that's on a mythology base, story base, and especially in terms of structure and also in terms of I'm using the only term I've come up with it is existing mythology and folklore. So folklore throughout history of this particular country where most of it is set. So there's that, and I'm going to be getting back into that, and I'm going to be doing a lot of writing over the summer. That is my main focus for the summer. That said, I don't mind taking smaller projects over the summer, something that I can do pretty quickly. That is completely fine. But in terms of being an editor, I'm a freelance line editor, copy editor, and I also do some proofreading, and I also do sensitivity and reading. Can also be called conscious language reading, but that is a term that I did not coin. But as somebody really specific coined it. Let's see. And then if you are interested in any of those services that I offer, again, my link tree is below. And then also as an artist, I love working with watercolors and obviously washi tape for some things. But I really love working with watercolors and related media like gouache and watercolor type inks, that sort of thing. I'm actually, this week I'm applying to a couple of things as an artist type vendor. I'm applying to one local event that is it's in Tarpon Springs, Florida. This is in Tampa Bay, Florida. And then also I'm specifically applying to be essentially a vendor at Necronomicon Tampa in the art show. So I'm getting a couple tables there like I usually do, and that will be in September. This other event's in late April. But anyway, just wanted to mention that real quick. So I have what I can do, since you obviously can't see me. I'm going to move my iPad so you can see my timer. Sorry, everybody. So yeah, I'm going to be working on. Let me move this. Oh goodness, this happened though, right? Hopefully you can see. Laura Nettles. No, is this Laura Nettles? No, this is Jules the Dogging Writer. One of her timers. I hope you can see that. And if I work everything out, I will, let me see. One moment. Okay. So while I'm thinking about it, okay, so now I'm seeing another window here to do with eCam. So now I'm seeing what you're seeing. Very interesting. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this first print started, everybody. It is, as it is getting later on. But so let me go ahead and do that. Okay. So I'm glad that everything is definitely fixable for you, Monique. Yeah, I understand about motivation. I completely understand. So, okay. I don't think you can see that. My phone. One moment. Yeah, that's a little better. Sort of. No. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, everybody. Okay. Let's get this first one started, and I'm going to see if I can work out my bugs. All right, let's get it started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Go. Okay, here we go. So I was able to fix a couple of things. So, but I do still have my my iPad rigged up right there for for having a timer that everybody can see. So I'm working on it. And I'm just still kind of getting used to this, so apologies. I'll work out the bugs as soon as possible. So far, though, I have liked using this. Like I said earlier, I did do a little trial run yesterday, but I apparently need to do that some more. So. Like I said earlier, but which went well, except for the fact that I don't know why the green screen didn't work. So that's the only thing that didn't work. Let's see. Okay. So is that working? Kate M came in. Good morning. Looks like it. Great. The sun is shining over here finally. I'm really having fun with my April writing. Hey, that's great. Awesome. And how are you doing? I was also able to get this in here, so I'm glad for that because these sprints are hosted for the Heart Readings Writing Community on Facebook. So all group rules apply, and please keep the topics to writing and related subjects. Please let me know if I'm not muted. The during the beginning of the first sprint, though, I had a little trouble remembering where it was, but I got it. Also, hi Maggie, how are you? I'm really liking how this is looking, though. I think it's that looks kind of a little bit more streamlined, I guess, is what I'm thinking of. Hope you're having a good day, Maggie. But I am glad I got glasses pretty recently, because some of this is a little on the small side. Some of the what I'm seeing, but yeah, same exact glasses, but they're brand new. Let's see. But anyway, so I went ahead and popped my link tree in the chat. So there it is. Okay. All right. Maggie was going to work on recording audio files, but your voice is not liking spring. I'm sorry. Oh, the weather over there in the plains of Colorado. Partly cloudy, but the high winds are carrying in sparkles of snowflakes from somewhere else. Sparkles of snowflakes. That's a great image there. I love that, Maggie. Well, hello, Coffee Crate Connect, JL. How are you? Hello, everyone. Dark day over here, so I'm happy as an oyster with a pearl in it. I like that. Hey, let me see if that works. It might. I don't see it over here on my end. Oh my, my tripod's doing something weird with my phone. That's great. Let's see. Yeah, I need a new tripod. Anyway, you didn't need to know that. Coffee Creek Connect is wondering how everyone's doing today. And Stacy Coates is here. Hello. So yeah, for anybody who came in recently, this is my first time streaming with Ecamm, because I'm trying that. I'm on the trial and just testing it, trying it, seeing how I like it. So because, StreamYard and its things and its issues. Anyway, how are you? So I was having some issues. I didn't quite know I didn't see I know I'd seen it before, but I didn't quite see about sharing screen. I know you can, but I just I didn't see it. So I've had to rig something up with my apparently very dirty iPad. Sorry. So let me go ahead and get our second sprint ready. Let me also look at something real quick because I wanted to see. Okay, 1 second. Moving some things around. Whoops. What? Oh, there we go. The sizing on some of these windows. Okay. Sorry, you guys don't need to know all this. Let's see. Trying to get to something here. One moment. And one thing I will be doing in the probably the second sprint, maybe the tail end of the second sprint, I will be popping some links into the chat having to do with heart ratings. Let's see. Also, I did want to ask, is anybody doing Sarah Cannon's, what do you call it? I can't think of it. I'm so sorry. I can't think of it right now. Her version of Nano. Camp Nano for April. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Probably because I didn't sign up for that right now. I'm doing a different one, but at any rate, there's lots of programs like that everybody's doing. Oh, let's see here. Okay. The Rough Draft Challenge. Thank you so much, Stacy. Thank you. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Okay. Stacy's participating. Okay. Anybody else? I'm curious. But you know what, JL, Coffee Create Connect, I would love it if it was a dark day. It is so bright and so hot here in West Central Florida. It is, yeah. It got into the 90s this week. I'm like, no, it's not summer yet. It's not, please. Yeah. They're predicting 95 today. It got to somewhere around 91 yesterday. But again, it's just been so sunny for quite some time, for a few days. Okay. Okay, everybody likes 40 minutes. So one moment while I do that, I'll go ahead and end the poll and get us set up. 1 second. Manually here. Oh, well. Okay. Well, I don't think she has a 40-minute time. 40-minute timer. But what I can do is do some more jury rigging here and do 2 20-minute timers. That will work. Okay. Oh, 1 second. What is this? Commercial. Apologies. second. Okay. Also see if I can make this a little bit better during this next sprint. I will see about making that better, possibly working on the actual stream for that. Sorry. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the next sprint because I need to do some things. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, now I'm going to do the second part of the 40 minutes. You just won't be able to see it, but I'll let you guys know when it goes off. All right. Just so sorry for the technical difficulties. We're going to get that second half started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Okay. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? Let's see. I did some housekeeping. I popped a bunch of things in the chat. I also worked on my Substack post for this week. That's a bit late, but I've had a ton of things going on this week. And I also popped into a bit of editing work that I do need to finish up this week. Finishing up with a client, with one of my current clients by Friday, and that will be that. Let's see here. I was working with, sorry about the camera issue for a second there, I was working with it and just trying to get rid of the other camera off the stream. Anyway, I got it back on. I got it taken care of. So also Alexis came in. Hello. Also Jenna the Soul Writer came in and said hey. Jenna is another Heart Breathings streamer, admin / streamer, for anybody new here, who is a very, very lovely person. Hope all is well. Not too bad over here. Looking between meetings and tagging the like. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I do appreciate all of the likes and the subscribers. I don't know. Yes, but I do appreciate all the subscribers. Thank you so much. I think at one point I was at I was hovering between 607, 609, and I did get to 600. I saw 610 earlier today. So thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Let's see. I popped links regarding the Heart Breathings writing community. So that should show the Facebook group. Let's see. Let me make sure everything is going through. Looks like right now is going a little bit early today. They're going right now. They're streaming right now, and it's a sprint stream. But yes, let me know if you would like maybe one more sprint, since Diane is not streaming today. I could do a quick wrap up, maybe 10 minutes or something like that. Let's see. So yes, so I was going to say, one moment here. Okay, so regarding my Substack, so last month I wrote about ways you can do self-editing as a writer before you submit things to wherever you're going to submit them, to an editor, to self-publish, to pitch to a publisher or agent. Things you can do to reduce your word count or get rid of anything that is unnecessary or repetitive. So I talked about crutch words, and I talked about using find and replace to find things like misused homonyms, and that's a thing. It happens to a lot of people. And then also filler or fluff words and sentences. Just ways to find things that are unnecessary and don't add anything to whatever type of work that you write, fiction or nonfiction. So, and then, so like I said earlier, for this month, I have chosen, and also it also keeps a certain project in mind for myself. So it is all about writing fantasy genre with folklore or mythology. I've been wanting to write about this subject anyway, but during a stream, when was this? Was it last week, or it might have been Tuesday? Because I was just trying to find a direction for the first post, which I didn't quite have yet. I didn't have a really specific enough scope. It was too general. I knew it was too general. So, and then that really helped. Somebody asked me a question about creating characters, specifically characters with I believe the person said folklore, and it really got me to thinking a lot about that. So that is for this week, and then next week is all about using folklore and mythology to inspire your settings. And so I might even include a little bit of Tolkien, whatever, in regards to that, because he was just so good at it, So anyway, so there's that. How did everybody else do? Oh, what did I just do? Move some things around in my tabs. Boy, those things can move quickly, can't they? So I definitely worked on that some. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Instead of going here, I will. One moment. Let's see. Okay. Yes. Here is the website, Two Heart Breathings, that has, all of the things. Has a really detailed schedule about all the events that they do over the course of the year, including things like Double Down Day, which is Saturday. I do believe they're still refining the schedule. I could be wrong. I'm going to go and find out. I just have been really busy. Okay, so also here is a direct link to the Google Calendar. And also here's some more sprints. Oh, and here's where I mentioned I can go a little bit longer because, again, Diane is not sprinting today. But Miss Jody Jean Daniels is sprinting tonight. She's planning on that. And also Rachel D. Adams is also sprinting. So, okay. Oh my goodness, Gammy. Yeah, I would also have the same impression, have the same idea in my head. Yeah. Sitting here wondering when the house I'm in is going to slide down the hill as I watch the road crew rip out the trees that are the only thing holding the hillside together. Oh my gosh. I would be that would be the same thing popping in my mind. Yeah. Take some breaths. Yeah, I agree. I agree with this. Build a retaining wall that is strong right away. Yeah. Okay, Stacy is working on a section of editing, so I only got 156 words, which it's easier when it's pure drafting to get words. Yes, yeah, that's just a thing. Maggie is trying to find a new streaming system. It helps me to watch everyone else trying new things. Yeah. Same, which I haven't seen much eCam except for I know that Heart Breathing's Rhiannon uses it, and I've been really fascinated with hers, and I've seen a couple other folks use it, and it looks so pretty, and I I like that, Cami. I don't know. And also, I have a Mac, so it's built for Mac. So, yeah, that's funny, Kimmy. Let's see. Anybody wondering what I'm laughing at? She's she's debating asking the workers if she should be packing her valuables. Yeah, maybe. I suppose you could ask if they're building some sort of a retaining wall or shoring up the hillside in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so it is now 1 o'clock. And so, yes. One more time. Would you guys like me to do a wrap up? I can do that. I can do, say, 10, 15, or 20. I did not put up a poll, sorry. But 10, 15, or 20 minutes. Go ahead and weigh in on that real quick. And then, because I'm kind of feeling like I was a bit on a roll regarding writing my Substack post. So I kind of want to keep going with that. And also this time, I will definitely do a, now Draft to Digital is doing something specific called Making the Most of Reader Events. Very interesting, very interesting. Okay. All right. Also, hubby, you may hear some sounds because hubby is making himself some lunch. So, let's see. Stacy says, good either way. You're on a roll too? But not rolling down the hill. I don't know why that came in, popped in my head. How much time do I need, Cami? I don't know. In order to finish it, I'm not quite sure. Probably need more than that, but I can use the distraction too, and it's during the day is a really good time for me to get heavy lifting work done, things that require a lot of concentration. Like my editing and such things. That said, I might go get back to my Substack later because I think I need to do some client work. So even though I'm tempted, I think I'm going to get back into my client work. Sorry. Let's see. So, how about another 20 minutes? And that way I can cut off before my brain gets tired in the afternoons, like especially between 1:30 and 2:30. That's why I don't usually sprint during that time. So yeah, it's my It's my weak spot. Okay. Sound good, everybody? Who's that? Oh, kind of notification. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't see anything to the contrary, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to start a 20-minute sprint. All right. I'm going to use that same timer. I'm going to go ahead and get it started, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay, that is the end of that. Final sprint. Yeah, I think that's going to be my last sprint because yeah, I think that'll work. Work for me. Because like I say, after a certain hour, I kind of have a hard time concentrating when I'm that tired. I'm not sure what that sound was, but well, let's see here. Just going to move some things out of the way. So I worked on this edit that I'm finishing up, and let's see. This was very good timing, Cami. Stepped out to peek at what's going on just in time for the supervisor to pull up down below and tell the guys to stop what they're doing and go as carefully as possible. Yeah, I'm glad that at least he knows how to go about it, at least. With one of them up at the top of the hill, up here at the top of the hill where your house is, they can let the backhoe operator know immediately to put their scoop back and pack it in tight if there's any movement. Oh my. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's one of those, gotta laugh or you have way too much anxiety. Right. And hello, Jen. Just to clarify things, I'm looking at your avatar. This is Jen Writes Romance, right? Or am I wrong? I'm like, Judging by the color, I'm assuming it's Jen Writes Romance. Let's see. And all of the flowers going on there and such. The driveway has already been showing signs of erosion from the speeding large trucks that go up and down this road daily, and now this. Oh my gosh. Called down the hill to the one guy who isn't in the machine, Cami says. They're doing geo-grading and everything to make sure it's as stable as can be. Wipes brow. Glad when it's over. Yeah. It isn't soon, so that might take some good time, huh? Stacy, 100 words. You know what I can do? I can do this. Will it play? Yeah, eCam is pretty cool. Yeah, that was also giving me second-hand anxiety too, Stacy. Oh boy, that would make it hard for people to come visit for sure. I mean, yeah. I'm sorry about that. That's what I thought. Hi. It is, I'm changing my name and messed it up, so you have to wait a few days. Yeah, I get this. Between changing names of things, multiple channels, has caused some confusion. So, yeah, I get it. And yes, you have to wait, what is it, about 5 days or something? Something like that. I don't remember anymore. It's been a little bit. Someone on the stream is giving me a cute name I'm going to run with. That's interesting. This picture here, oh, your avatar is complete AI, huh? Interesting, interesting. Don't you love when your nickname makes you happy? Yeah. I never had a nickname for a very long time. Well, my mother called me something, but I don't know, it seemed kind of silly. But you can't do much with Heather. And then, gosh, I guess when I was a teenager, my sister started calling me Hev, and my husband does that sometimes too. But people have called him Kev before. And you can't wait to change it? Oh, Funky. Oh my gosh. Funky gave you the last name. I feel bad. I just don't love writing romance as much. Okay. And then there's another channel with a similar, and it's, I don't remember what the first name is. It's Writing Romance. Or Writes Romance. I mean. Oh my gosh, Cammie, what? My brothers didn't, yeah. It was easy with my two brothers' names because you could just easily add a Y on the end and do that business. Yeah. Interesting. One friend who called you Tank Girl, Cammie. What? And another who called you Camelot. No other nicknames from outsiders. Yeah, I didn't get any nicknames from anybody outside the family. Oh, well, no, I mean, at one point, some of my older brother's friends called me Dewey's sister. That's about it. That's about it. Anyway, Pebbles. But you have red hair, right? It kind of sounds like the Flintstones' daughter. Interesting. So, yeah. I think I might start wrapping things up. So, yeah, I got some work done on a couple projects, so that makes me pretty happy. I despise Jenny with all of my being. So, yeah, I'm basically back on track with my streaming for back to my regular schedule for Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern. That said, I might have a pop-up possibly here and there if I can work out my issues, my well, my inexperience. I don't know if that's an issue. With working with Ecamm, I think I like it so far. I've also used, well, obviously I've used StreamYard a lot, but I did use Restream at one point. That was a while back. But the other one, Streamlabs, I did attempt to use Streamlabs at one point. Cousin It, yeah, because you tried bangs. Oh, I had bangs for a long time. I had bangs when I was a little kid, and it kind of went away, and I grew them out, and then I got them again in the 80s, of course. Can't be a teenager in the 80s without bangs. That would not have done well. It did have Wade Adams' sister, yeah. But I love that my little brother wasn't Tron, he was Cammie's brother. Tron? Cammie's brother. Yeah, there you go. Yes, this. Oh, there we go. This. Yeah, because, that was a saying when I was very young, but it was a saying that can make people very anxious. So, yeah, we're not about that here. We're not about that. I'm not about that. I started rewording a lot of things, years back, like more than 20 years back. Started, trying to reprogram myself. But anyway, yeah, same, Stacy. If we're gonna gab for a while, that's fine. I had what would you call those waterfall bangs? I had that for a time. 10 years ago, maybe probably more than 10 years ago by now. I had that for a little while, not for long, because I was like, you know what, I want to go back to that. Curly hair and bangs. My hair has gotten wavier and wavier as I get older. I let this dry naturally, but I also have been messing with it so it gets straight. But it's pretty wavy if I don't touch it. No, curly hair and bangs now. Except for that one 80s haircut that's really popular. I think it's cute. It's kind of made a comeback. You see a lot of I have seen women in commercials, and then there's a YouTube channel. Her hair is very dark and very curly, and so she's got, you know what I'm saying? Kind of frames your face. That's cute. And anyway, Cammie, because oh my God, I had a perm in the late 80s. Again, that's a long story. Anyway, I had a perm. I had very long hair, and I had bangs, and it was it was not a good look. It was. So my graduation pictures have that, and I despise them. I despise them so with all of my being. Oh boy. Did have bangs hung down to your nose and then angled out. See, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. But it was. They're not really bangs, I guess, but waterfall or something. Yeah, it just kind of came like that. It was barely bangs at all. This was like, about 12 years ago ish. So anyway, yeah. Not really. They're not really bangs, no. They're not like, those weirdo poofy bangs from the 80s. If you had a perm, and then I didn't, but people would rat it too, and then make it as big as possible. Yeah. Oh boy, yeah. Interesting. Oh, I know what you mean by this. Yeah, we're just gabbing. That's fine. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, interesting. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I had classroom anxiety too, but I did other things we won't talk about. Anyway. Ooh, the 90s plucked eyebrows. Yeah. I have a family member who had these 70s plucked eyebrows that looked very, say the 30s ish looking, kind of. It was very popular in the 70s, like the late 70s. So there's some pictures of this person, and it could have been taken. Were they all black and white? I don't remember. Because it was black and white, it almost looked like it could have been from any era. Anyway, so yeah, lots of stuff. And you can see, I mean, if I could make this straighter, but it would take a little bit of work. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh my, your poor parents. Oh my. So you were doing that in class with with scissors. Oh boy. Did they did they drive you for that or stuff? Yeah, I have this, I have a really interesting cowlick. Essentially, and it's like my son's because his head is essentially one large cowlick because it's this huge rotation. It looks like a it looks like a tornado on the top. Essentially, it's like that. But mine is, and I didn't really notice it until my hair grew out after I lost it with chemo. Okay, I won't go into all of that, but except to say that I then had, where is it? Is this my right? I had this weird, when it got long enough to do something with, this one can go down, but the end of it here just kind of went like this. It was the strangest thing. And I was like, okay, I don't like this at all. So I either have to have it past my collarbone or short. Otherwise, it does some really weird things. But anyway, anybody who is still here, the conversation has devolved, and I'm getting very tired. So I think I need a break. Yeah, you're. Oh my. Yeah, because you can see it in your avatar, Cami, about your widow's peak. Can't you hear shorter? No, I won't put this up. Oh goodness. Yeah, I mean, so now it's because I've been messing with it. It's kind of straight here, but then it's doing something here. Anyway, when I have time, I do things to it. Yeah, right. I can't go. It can be short. I could it can be, my hair can be. I've had it. Essentially, I had a modified pixie, and I think I remember the lady that was doing it at that time, cutting it and whatever at the time. She called it a pixie with a wedge here at the crown, and then it was like shaved on my neck. So it was interesting. Wild frizzy curls, Jen. I won't go. I won't go above. Well, I mean, my husband is like he likes short hair. But what was I gonna say? Maybe one of these days I'll do it again and have some sort of a pixie. Although I don't know, I've been enjoying having choices. I like being able to pull my hair up. So yeah, because this is Florida, and it's already supposed to be 95 today as a high, and it's only early April. Anyway. Absolutely, for allowing taking the extra time to devolve into this chat. Yes. Oh boy. Inverted bobs. Involves 2 braids at the base of my skull. Then when I cut them off, it doesn't need much, if any, trimming. Interesting. Yeah, I really like being able to pull my hair off my neck because summer in Florida. Oh boy. Oh wow. What? You have over 20 inches of hair you can cut off again? Wow. The longest my hair ever got, excuse me, it was just above well, my butt. And that was the year I graduated high school, a million years ago. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't mind it like this, but I am like, I do end up, yeah, I do end up kind of pushing it away from my neck. I don't know. That's probably it. That's probably it. It's probably a sensory issue. I don't mind when it's on my shoulders though. Whatever. Eventually I'll say goodbye and end the stream. But I do like talking about a variety of things, and apparently I like talking about the 80s because it was my high school years. It's going to be an interesting birthday this year. Let's just say that. Now I need to find out what day of the week it is. I found out at one point. What day of the week is it? I'm just going to check it out real quick. Calendar. It falls on a Wednesday. Okay, so I'll probably, I might do a stream. We'll see. I more often than not, I do it. Very interesting. So we'll see what happens with that. Okay. Too hot. Yes, too hot to keep it on our necks, yes. The sun has finally moved past your window. Yeah, I get this. I get this. You know, like I said the other day, when I used to have this desk in front of this huge window in our living room, it was too hot there. And eventually, it was in a corner, and then my husband started working from home. So, yeah. So I think I might have an asthma issue in a second. So I think I'm going to stop now. I think I'm going to end this stream. If you have been watching this far, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I thank you so much, everybody who came in and participated in the chat. Thank you for putting up with my streaming issues. Thank you for thank you for everything. Again, thank you so much for over 600 subscribers. Working on possibly adding some filmed content instead of just live streams one of these days. One of these days. I will, but again, when I wrap up some client work, I'm going for the most part, be focusing on my writing, and so over the summer, and because I'm not sure about streaming over the summer, as my son does not have summer school this year for a variety of reasons. Basically, he's doing really well. Anyway, but we're looking at arranging a camp, but I still don't know if that will work out. Anyway, again, thank you so much for watching this far. Thank you, everybody, for coming in, and I will see everybody next week. I'm definitely planning on streaming Tuesday and Thursday. And okay, let me get back into Ecamm. 1 second. Let me find where I need to be to end the stream. Okay. Again, thanks everybody for coming. And I don't have my intro and outro videos right now, so if I can get it to work for next week, I might use them. If not, I will use something else or just go without. All right, well, Thank you so much for coming, everybody, and I will see everybody later. Bye.